I'd like to call to order the Board of Works meeting for December 10th. Please call the roll.
Mayor Cannon.
Here.
Member Fleming.
Here.
Member Necko. Member Farkas. Here. Member Pleasant.
Here.
Mr. Farkas, will you lead us in the pledge, please? Pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, sir. Minutes from the previous meeting?
No minutes this time.
No minutes. They'll be at our next meeting.
Yes.
Old business, 2020 precious metal and Jim's approval.
I think they've been looked at, right? Okay. I think so. I think Diane had said today, who was, I think they've come back okay. Because there was one that was pulled because they're no longer in business or something. So I think they've come back and reviewed.
Oh, this goes back a long time. BJ's Coins is what, right? Is that right? License to deal, use precious metals and precious gems.
And there are four of them, the East State, BJ's, the pawn shop on Willow Creek, and I forget the fourth one.
Bunch?
That's it, bunch.
Do we have a motion to approve? We're not sure what this really is, but yeah.
So annually, every year, you guys have to approve, or you don't have to, the precious gems dealers in the city have to be approved for a license to operate in the coming year. So these are all, none new, they've all been approved for probably before all of our times. They're all old jewelers that just come before the board each year for renewal. They get reviewed by the Detective Bureau to ensure they're complying with our ordinances. For instance, for pawn shops, we have an ordinance that they have to register goods that they take in and trade or something like that, and make sure they're doing all that kind of stuff. So.
I make a motion to approve.
I'll second.
We have a motion and a second to approve the 2020 precious metals and gems applications. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Against? All righty. Proven permitting software. I believe we're putting that on hold. We'd have a motion just to table that. We could get a motion.
Second.
Have a motion and a second to table proven permitting software. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? New business, release of maintenance bond for Hidden Waters Phase 4. Mr. Twilla, how are you today?
Doing fantastic. Yourself?
Good, thank you. Let's explain here the board.
That's a maintenance bond of $36,538, which is a bond that the developer puts up to ensure that for the year after we take possession of the road, that it's maintained and meets our standards. And Sandy has signed off that it is now ready to be released.
Do we have a motion?
I'll make a motion.
Second.
We have a motion and a second to refund or release, I should say, Hidden Waters Phase 4 maintenance bond. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Discuss next Board of Works meeting on the 24th. Being that is Christmas Eve, it falls this year on Tuesday, and I would like to move the meeting to Monday at 9 a.m. the 23rd, if the board so sees fit.
I cannot be here personally, so as long as you guys have a quorum.
You good? You good?
Yeah, I make a motion to move it.
Okay.
Second.
We have a motion and a second to move December 24th meeting to December 23rd at 9 a.m. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Change order for 2019 street paving project. Sandy, yes, you're up.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I have change order number 3 for our 2019 street paving and repair project. This is a decrease to the contract amount. The amount of $39,319.85, which brings the original contract price of $1,579,932 $132.45 down to $1,171,798.22. This is what we do
Good.
towards the end of a project. We start zeroing out our quantities. Some
Yeah, we-
items were overestimated, some items weren't used, some items we did do some overrunning on. I foresee another change order to actually close out the project. We will receive another bill that finalizes our striping quantities and just convert it, and then we can close it out. So hopefully next board works meeting, we'll be looking at our final change order and our final pay application for this project.
What was that total again?
Which one?
At 1,579.
The
Was-
original contract price was $1,579,932.45.
Okay.
Currently, with this change order approved, we will be at $1,171,798.22.
All righty. Thank you. And that was, we'll do pay ups together?
No, but this is just the change order,
Or just change order for 2019, number 3.
which is the numbers she just read out.
Okay.
Reducing
All righty.
the 368.
Okay. So, we need a motion to approve the change order of reduction of 368, 814, 38.
I'll make a motion.
$39,000.
Oh,
30,
How come,
It says,
The
how
amounts
come it
wrong.
says on this,
I mean, how come
Net-
there's such a big discrepancy?
maybe we have the wrong one. It says net decrease this change order, negative 368,814.34.
Oh.
Net decrease of previous change order is negative 39.
I'm reading the wrong line.
Oh.
Okay.
yeah, because it went from 1.5 to 1.1.
To
So
1.1, yeah.
You're correct. I was reading the wrong line.
Gotcha,
Oh,
okay, I
that's-
just wanna make sure we're all.
it's even better news.
Okay.
even more.
I'm like, my math is
Yeah,
just
make-
not-
mine too.
Get my calculator out or something.
Mine too, so you pass that along. So we just need a motion to approve the 368,000, so.
I'll make a motion to
Second.
approve.
I have a motion and a second to approve the decrease, pay app number 1 for 2019 street pay. All those in favor, please say aye.
There it is. Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? We better call a roll on that. I don't think I heard enough votes.
Mayor Cannon,
Yes.
member Fleming,
Yes.
member Farkas.
Yes.
Member Pleasant.
Yes.
Okay, sorry, I didn't hear enough. Reef and Riley app number 8. I have,
Camp number 8, the 2019 street paving repair project. Again, the Public Works holds the contract for this project, yet this pay app will be paid through the RDC. This is work that was performed on Crispin Road, between 20 and Old Porter Road, which include the concrete planter median. Today, this pay app is for the amount of $236,000.48.
and then the balance will be 45,724.
The balance will be what we will pay in striping.
Oh,
Hopefully we'll see
okay.
the change order, which will adjust that.
Okay. I was gonna say, let's just pay it. That's pay app number 8, which will be paid for by the redevelopment commission. It has it up in the right-hand corner, folks. Do we have a motion?
I'll make a motion to approve.
Second.
We have a motion and a second to approve. Please call the roll.
Mayor Cannon,
Yes.
member Fleming.
Yes.
Member Farkas.
Yes.
Member Pleasant.
Yes.
Reef and Riley pay app number 5.
Camp number 5, for Little Creek Road paving and repair project. We are close to the end. Our next pay app will just be for the remainder of the striping that was done last week, over the weekend. This pay app is for what striping they did in the past month, because the project really has been complete. So the pay app is for $10,394.64.
Do we have a motion to approve pay app number 5 for Willow Creek Road project?
I'll make a motion to approve.
I'll second.
We have a motion and a second. Please call a roll.
Mayor Cannon.
Yes.
Member Fleming.
Yes.
Member Farkas.
Yes.
Member Pleasant.
Yes.
Major illness requests. I have two here. One has a little bit of, everything's good? Okay. Alrighty, just didn't have a check mark for Greg, but you've,
Yeah, we're waiting for some information yesterday.
okay. Alright, but it came in, okay. So both of them will be approved for, negate that I sent earlier. It came in, so. Do we have a motion to approve both pending review?
Motion to approve.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? All right. Public hearing. Anyone here who don't have a public hearing today? Other business deemed proper to be brought before the board. I believe Tim has some great news.
Yeah, a while ago, we've been doing this for several months now, researching the possibility of obtaining a safe haven baby box for one of our fire stations. A while ago, we kind of ran into some funding issues. About 2 months ago now, I guess, Assistant Chief Kotichek was looking into it. We seem to have secured a funding resource, an anonymous donor, and right now we're working through the details of the contract. So if you want to touch a little bit more on the box itself.
The box itself is a self-contained unit that would go in a wall fire station. It has to have electric provided to it, alarm system provided to it. When it's self-contained, it locks on the outside with electronic lock. It has its own HVAC that supplies it so the baby can be in there for a few minutes until a fireman responded or a police officer responded. There's currently these boxes, 31 nationwide. The local one that just hit the news last week was the city of Crown Point just had, after 34 days of being in service, a young mother deliver to the box in 1 day. That's had, in 31 of them being in service, they've had 62 deliveries to the baby box. Allows you to anonymously deliver your baby. It seems like a very good thing for our community and single parents having issues. So we are looking to secure the contract. It basically only recurring cost, which we have some funds secured for, is the inspection and the alarm system. And it basically just re-ups each year, the contract that we're continuing to work with them. They come out and inspect it for a minimal fee.
And just so you know, there is a law in the state of Indiana, it's been there for a while, the Safe Haven Baby Law, which allows a mother or someone to bring a child to a fire station, and I believe it's a police station as well, and where they can just drop the baby off, and we have to take that child, no questions asked, nothing, they can just walk away. So the reason these things are coming out there a little bit more is they feel that some people are afraid to do that, make that exchange in person. So maybe these children are, being harmed or falling through the cracks or whatever. So that's why the Safe Haven Baby Box, they can drop the child off anonymously, nobody ever knows who it is, and then from there the child can get the proper care and everything it needs. So
How do you choose which facility you'll
We
put that
wanna work
box?
with them. We have 2 stations that are in the neighborhood, Station 1 on Swanson Road, and Station 2 on Old Porter Road. Our off-the-cuff thought is Station 2 on Old Porter Road might be the most positive place, being it's directly in the neighborhood, and it's in close relation to I-94, the toll road, 1220, is our thought right now.
How do communities get picked? Do they?
Any community is available to go after it. It's about $10,000 for the actual box to be constructed. From the Safe Haven Baby Box, they have a one person that controls quality. That's controlled the quality for all the 31 that are out currently. And then the other component is about $2,000 to $5,000 compared to local rates and what construction has to be done to the wall, and then running with the alarm system. It's much less if you have an alarm system in the station or have electric in that area, just depending on what they got to do to run that. It can be $2,000 to $5,000. The donor I've secured is covering the $10,000 for the box, the $5,000 or so for the install, and then a couple years of alarm service and inspection service at this point. But anyone's available to reach out to Safe Haven Baby Box for their community and do it. I just got lucky that when I reached out to look about what it would do to start fundraising, they actually had an anonymous donor that doesn't want to come forward at this point.
That's amazing.
So what we're looking for is, we've been in contact with Greg, in reference to the language in the contract. He's had some suggestions, and we're kind of going back and forth as far as what to put in and what to take out and all that. To make sure we secure this anonymous donor, we would like to be able to sign this contract contingent upon all the legal information being squared away.
So we don't lose more time.
Because if we don't, we're afraid we'll lose the donor and then move on to another project. So.
Well, I want to say when we first started discussing this, these guys have been on it, and we appreciate everything you've done. It's just an amazing thing to be one of 32 in the country. That'll be great. So I would like to have a motion to approve pending legal review and contract language.
I'll make a motion.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Please call the roll.
Mayor Cannon?
Yes.
Member Fleming?
Yes.
Member Farkas?
Yes.
Member Pleasant?
Yes.
Thank you, guys. Thank you very much again for your hard work on this. And thank you to the donor, whoever he or she may be. Claims? We do have a reduction off of one of the claims, which would be the claims that says that is labeled December 10th. The fire department would like to take Allegiance. Am I saying that right?
Yeah,
Allegiant fire systems off because they believe they've been charged twice in 2019. So we're going to investigate that. In the meantime, if we have to pay, we'll put it on the 23rd. And then the November 26 claims is all payroll, and just didn't make our meeting last time for approval. So the
So for now, remove the $650 to
Yes.
Allegiant
yes. So
after you speak with them further.
Yeah, basically what they did is they came out and inspected us twice in 2019 because they couldn't make it in time in 2018.
Shame on them.
So,
Yeah.
I'm not sure we have to pay for something twice because they couldn't do it last year.
So we have the claims for $1,815,191.59 minus the $650. Like to get the approval for that particular claim, and then we'll go on to the
I make a motion.
December 10th.
I'll second.
We have a motion and a second to approve December 10th claims minus the $650. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? All right. Then November 26th, the total of $3,033,799.68. We have a motion.
I'll make a motion.
Second.
With a motion and a second, all those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
We have a motion to adjourn.
Motion.
I'll second.
We have a motion and a second. All those in favor to adjourn?